Breaking. The Buccaneers might have just uncovered a game-changer at tight end. And it all started with an injury. One rising name just took a massive step forward, and this could flip the entire depth chart. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have just stumbled into something special, and it happened because of bad luck at training camp. This summer has not been kind to the Bucs in terms of injuries. Big names are missing reps. Depth is being tested. But sometimes, out of chaos, something unexpected rises. One position, in particular, is feeling the heat, tight end. And with starter Cade Otton sitting out for over a week, someone had to step up. Let's talk about Cade first. He's not flashy. He's not loud. But ask anyone in the locker room, and they'll tell you, this guy is rock solid. A true team-first player, a grinder, a blocker, a pair of reliable hands in big moments. Cade became part of this team during the Brady era, his rookie season. He scored his first NFL touchdown on a game-winning catch against the Rams. That wasn't just luck, it was clutch. Since then, he's quietly been a key piece of the offense. Last season, he played 14 games, hauled in nearly 600 yards, and scored 4 touchdowns. Not eye-popping numbers, but he showed up when it mattered most. Especially when Mike Evans or Chris Godwin missed time, Cade carried more weight than most people realize. Now, here's the concern. Otton hasn't been seen in training camp for days. That means he's likely sitting out the preseason opener, too. That's a big blow, not just because of his talent, but because the Bucs don't have the depth they once had at tight end. During the Brady years, this team had tight ends stacked. Now, it's Cade. And a bunch of question marks. Ask most fans, and they won't even be able to name the second-string guy. But here's where it gets exciting, because with Cade's sideline, a new face is starting to shine. Someone unexpected, and that development could change the direction of the position entirely. We'll break down who that is in just a second, but this moment shows how quickly the NFL shifts. A guy goes down, and someone else suddenly has a shot to prove they belong in the big leagues. This isn't just about one preseason game. It's about a battle for the future of the Buccaneers offense. Now I want to hear from you. How confident are you in the Bucs' tight end group heading into the season? Do you think Cade Otton is underrated, or do the Bucs need someone new to step up big time? Rate your confidence in the comments, 1 to 10. Let's talk Bucs football. When the Bucs needed someone to step up last season, someone reliable, someone steady, Cade Otton answered the call without saying a word. No Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin, and the rookie Jalen McMillan was suddenly our WR1. So who became Baker's security blanket? Cade Otton. Not flashy, not loud, just dependable. In a year where chaos hit the offense, Otton became a rock. He ran crisp routes, blocked like a lineman, and caught the tough passes across the middle. He didn't care about the spotlight. He just wanted to win. That's the kind of guy every locker room needs. That's the kind of guy who becomes a silent hero in a playoff push. But now, it hurts to say this, Cade's been missing nearly all of training camp. A lingering hamstring issue has kept him out, and for a guy who rarely complains and never makes excuses, that's concerning. Hamstrings are tricky. They don't just go away, they linger. And when you're trying to build chemistry with a quarterback like Baker Mayfield, every snap matters. So the question becomes, who fills the void? Enter Devin Culp, a name many fans overlooked last season. A raw tight end with speed, size, and soft hands, but not much opportunity. That's changed in 2025. Culp has been tearing up training camp. He's lining up wide, he's working the seam, and he's making defenders look silly in coverage. Coaches are quietly buzzing, reporters are noticing, and teammates, they're starting to trust him. Devin isn't just filling in, he's forcing the Bucs to take him seriously. And maybe that's the blessing in disguise. Cade gets the time he needs to heal. Devin gets the reps he needs to break out. And come week 1, Tampa Bay might just have 2 serious weapons at tight end instead of 1. If Cade returns healthy and Devin keeps rising, watch out. The Bucs' offense could be more dangerous than anyone expected. Smash that like button if you're rooting for Cade Otton to make a full comeback, and drop it in the comments if Devin Culp is your new sleeper pick this year. Bucs fans, this might be the surprise of training camp. Cole Young is turning heads. With Cade Otton working through injuries and his availability in question for all 17 games, Tampa Bay desperately needed someone to step up at tight end. And it looks like they've found their guy. Cole Young is big, athletic, and now he's proving he can catch passes at a high level. That's not something you see every day from a developmental tight end. But here he is, hauling in tough catches, overpowering defenders, and creating mismatches all over the field. This isn't just depth anymore. This is a real weapon in the making. And it couldn't come at a better time. With Tristan Wirfs sidelined for the first 4 weeks, the Bucs are going to need help on the line. A dual tight end set with Young and Otton if healthy gives offensive coordinator Liam Cohen options, heavy formations, extra blockers, and sneaky route concepts to keep defenses guessing. And guess what? Cole is embracing both parts of his role. After practice, he said something that shows exactly why he's earning respect fast. My brain is like a sponge. I'm surrounded by so much talent. I try to take something from every guy. Not just route running, but especially run blocking. That kind of honesty, that mindset, it's rare. He didn't just focus on flashy plays. He admitted he needs to get better at the dirty work, the stuff that wins games. And the Bucs love that attitude. This isn't a kid who's chasing the spotlight. He's chasing growth. And he's showing it on the field. According to multiple reports, Young has been a camp standout, making explosive plays downfield and becoming a reliable target for Baker Mayfield, who needs all the help he can get. You know what makes a great tight end? It's not just the size or hands. It's the ability to think like your quarterback, to be in sync before the snap, to find the soft spot in a defense without being told. The best tight ends have that mental connection. Right now, Cole Young is building it. Every day. The Bucs might have found something special here. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Cole Young could steal the starting role if Cade Otton isn't ready? Or is this just a preseason flash? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to rep Bucs Nation loud. When you look at the best quarterback tight end duos, like Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, or Brady and Gronk, there's one thing they all have in common: chemistry. It's not just about size or skill. It's about being on the same page, especially in big moments. Just think back to the Bucs' Super Bowl. Gronk had 2 touchdowns, and if he'd gotten a third, he might have taken home MVP. That's what the Bucs are hoping to build again. And in a short time, Devin Culp has started to create that kind of connection with Baker Mayfield. What's impressive is that Culp isn't just showing off physical tools, he's soaking up information like a sponge. And get this, even though Cade Otton is sidelined, he's been right there with Culp in training camp, offering advice, coaching him up, and showing real leadership. Cade isn't worried about competition. He wants the tight end room to thrive, and ultimately, for the team to win. Because here's the truth, you don't win championships without depth. We saw it in the Bucs' Super Bowl run. Vita V missed most of the playoffs, and yet the team pushed through. Injuries are part of the game. You either adapt, or you get left behind. And right now, with Cade likely missing the first preseason game against the Titans, it's Culp's moment. And it's not just internal reps anymore. Joint practices with the Titans start tomorrow, and all eyes will be on how Culp performs against another defense. That's the real test. Preseason is full of distractions, but if you're watching, make sure to focus on the tight ends, especially Ashley too. He's been getting better at run blocking too. That doesn't always show up in the highlights, but it's a big part of the game, especially with our offensive line needing support early in the season. Culp has the chance to be not just a rotational piece, but someone who keeps Cade fresh and helps carry the load. So now I'm throwing it back to you. What do you think about Cade Otton's hamstring injury? Is it just precaution, or could this linger into the season? Are you excited about Devin Culp, or a little concerned because of his inexperience? And what do you want to see from him in the preseason game? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. And hey, if you're not subscribed yet, now's the time. We're this close to 1K, and things are just heating up with joint practices and preseason right around the corner.